What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AP, and today we're diving into the Harbinger farming strat I've been running for the past couple days. This strat has been printing currency with the excited added potential to drop chase div cards for the original sin, Enlighten level 3, as well as Mirror Shards. This strategy focuses on a steady stream of small currency, which helps to pay for the Scarab investment. With the upside potential of the div cards I just mentioned, it also has chase Harbinger drops such as Fracturing Shards, and if you're lucky, Mirror Shards too. But let me warn you, this is a juicer strat that requires a powerful and tanky build. My current Poisonous Concoction character is sitting at around the 15 to 20 divine total investment mark, which is about where you want to be before jumping into the strat. We are using the exact same setup as the budget endgame build guide I dropped a few days ago. If you want a direct breakdown of my gear and passive tree, check out the pinned comment for a direct link to a powerful and cost-effective build for farming this strategy. Alright, so why are we farming on Basilica? It's one of the best maps in the game right now for divination cards. We're chasing high value cards here. This layout is clean, tight, and efficient, which is key when you're running a ton of juice maps. The div card pool includes 7 Years Bad Luck, the Enlightened, and the new Damnation card, all of which have massive value potential. For map rolls, ideally it should have a high monster pack size. The pack size gives us a huge boost to Harby density, more packs, and of course more loot explosions. Pack size is the only way to scale Harbingers. So a great way to get high pack size would be through 8 modded maps. I will be investigating our options for self-farming these on today's stream. So you can expect a follow-up YouTube farming guide on this soon, which will have great synergy with this current strategy. High quantity is also good to have on a map, especially since we're running with Beyond and even Delirium if you're using a Deli orb. So if you see a good quant roll, that will boost our div card lottery. The Scarabs have already been shown on screen, but to sum it up, we are using 3 Harbinger Scarabs, 1 Harbinger Regency Scarab, and 1 Harbinger Warhoards Scarab. We will be spending the 3 Chaos on the map device to mod Harbinger onto the map as well. To run this at full power, you do need to use all 5 Scarab slots, and to get those extra 2 slots, the first one is by completing the Maven quest chain, and the second one is by completing your first T17 map. Now let's jump into the game to show the Atlas passive tree and break that down. This is the Atlas passive tree we're using to farm this hybrid Harbinger/Beyond currency farm. The Harbinger portion is pretty straightforward. We just grab all 3 Harbinger wheels, and this is how we're going to be dropping all the currency shards in the map. Now for the divination cards, this is where the Beyond demons come in. The way Beyond works is it'll spawn in these demons based on killing enemies within close proximity of each other. And that is exactly what Harbinger is, killing a ton of monsters on top of each other. So for the Beyond nodes, we are going to spec into Swarming Hive to get 30% more divination cards from these demons. One thing to note is you do not want to spawn Beyond bosses, because as soon as you spawn a boss, you are not going to have any more demons for the rest of the map. So we do not take Torn Veil, and we actually take the Keystone over here instead, which blocks Beyond bosses from spawning. We basically take every other Beyond node, although there's no reason to take Demonic Power since we have no Beyond bosses in the map. Now, a more optional but still nice addition to the tree would be these Ritual Altars. So take these if you have enough points, otherwise you can omit them. The way Ritual works is, well, we're taking enough points to guarantee 4 Ritual Altars in every map, and that's all it's doing. It's adding 4 Ritual Altars. I don't even necessarily advise you run the Ritual. It's just the fact that we have all 4 altars. It's giving us a lot more monsters in the map, thus increasing the loot that we're getting in the maps. The last few things of note here would be we are running Eater of Worlds. Now, if you grab quantity through the Eater World altars, it is going to help with the Beyond div cards. Also, we're just juicing the map pretty well, so it's a nice thing to have. There are also some chase altars, such as Divine drops, so I do like to have these spec'd. And I think these nodes are worth taking. It's a little bit of extra chance for maps to have the memory influence. This is the new sort of influence that was introduced this league, and these maps are incredibly overpowered. So this is a no-brainer, I think, on every single tree. We are taking the whole of the top of the map to increase effect of explosive modifiers, because as I said earlier, we want to have a lot of pack size, When you increase the effect of the modifiers in your maps, you are also increasing the pack size of the maps. So that would be why we're taking a lot of the nodes that I haven't talked about, just the more generic nodes. And at the bottom, we have some of the map sustain nodes because we were able to fit it in. Yeah, so pretty straightforward strat. Very nice for farming, reliable currency through Harbingers, and you are going to occasionally get one of those very nice, huge div card drops through the Beyond. If you want to take this to the next level, look out for a Nameless Seer while mapping on Basilica. He'll let us copy our div card rewards onto a different tile set. I chose to move mine to Jungle Valley for a smoother layout and better Eldritch Altars since there are no boss altar options. I also find the boss fight on Jungle Valley to be more palatable, but this is totally preference based. Also, don't forget to hit the sub button because I've got a video coming out soon on how to farm 8 mod Delirium maps, which synergizes extremely well with the Harby strat, as these are the ideal maps to be using for this strategy. So we will be testing out different 8 mod farming options live on stream today. You catch me on live on Twitch. Should be live when this goes up. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.